Alrighty. 30 FPS, the fuck you mean? Whatever. Ooh, perhaps I'm a bit too loud now. Anyways, we'll find out. So yeah, welcome back you guys, whoever the fuck is watching this. It is me, ya boy, coming back with another live, real fucking reaction to the CETRION trailer. Just a first thing, if you like the video, like my analysis, like my reaction, go ahead and like the fucking video, subscribe if you want more. I'm gonna be posting a lot of MK when this shit comes out. At least I'm gonna try to. Now another quick thing. I don't know if the history behind the Warrior is the only channel, and yes, I'm doing this on Xbox. I know I'm a scrub. Too bad. I'm sorry. Forgive me, but this is all I can do, or this is the best I can do for now, unless I figure something else out. I don't know if History Behind the Warrior is the only one who has this uploaded. I don't know if he got this from somewhere else. I couldn't find it. This is the only trailer I could find without any kind of like reactions already on it. So just shout out to History Behind the Warrior real quick for uploading this without any kind of thing behind it. So yeah, I guess without further ado, let's go in. Just a real quick thing. That looks like ice. Is that Frost? It's probably CETRION. But if it's Frost, then that's going to be interesting. Because apparently she's pretty fucking bald. Let's find out. Oh, wait, shit. I just realized I don't have my fucking... Oh, shit. Okay. Alright. Alrighty. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yep. Alright. Awesome. Doing some real quick. And, alright. Action. Okay, that is CETRION. Wow. That is beautiful as fuck. And that's Jade. Basic ass Jade.
A lost heart burdens you, Jade. My love for Kotal will not die. Unfortunately.
Wait. Did they just confirm what I already knew?
A lost heart burdens you, Jade. My love for Kotal will not die. Unfortunately.
My boy Kotal's getting it! Jade's my favorite female character, and Kotal's like one of my favorite characters in MK right now. Yes! I thought it was really interesting because in the beta, if you noticed, hopefully this video is loud enough for you guys, by the way. If you guys noticed in the beta, one of the really interesting things is she had a mask that said like Mask of the Queen of the Oshtek or something like that. Which obviously, Kotal's the king of the Oshtek warriors, so if she's the queen... I'm pumped. My boy Kotal's getting some. I love it. CETRION looks great. Is she an Elder God? What? Maybe she's a sorcery character in this game. Well, Shang Tsung's coming. What? That looked like a godlike projectile. What the fuck? A ground pound? What is that? Oh my god. Dude, she looks insane. What the fuck? What? That's an ant. Nah, son. That probably ground bounced. That was a full screen projectile. Oh, firestorm horse shit? Nah, son. Chill out. Dude, this trailer is sick. Ooh. Okay, combos. I love how every character... Oh. Dude, this character's insane. Overhead. Full screen. Ow. Ooh. She fires a fucking solar beam. I have a lot to break down in this trailer. Holy shit. Okay. Ow. What? 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 She fucking Hammer of Dawn's your bitch ass. I'm done. That is the most OD fatality I have seen in this game yet. What on earth was that? It's just, dude, oh my, okay. Oh my god. What the fuck was that? This trailer is insane. I mean, like, I couldn't really tell at first if anything was going to be super godlike. Like there's a few projectile things that looked really good, but I guess we'll find out. But it's like it's one of those trailers where it's like you can't really analyze it like, okay, damn, that looks really strong. You can just be like, holy shit, this looks fucking amazing. Oh my gosh, she hammer of dawns you. I'm done. Oh god. Okay. I wonder what gears what are gonna be loadout abilities. She looks fucking sick. I don't know if she's my style of character, but if nothing else, out of all the characters I've seen so far in terms of like effects, this is like Doctor Fate type shit right here. She looks amazing with all the shit she could do. There's no doubt she is an Elder God. I'm almost 100% positive. So, over like elements or something like that, because she was doing fire, rocks, wind, like water kind of too, I think. Oh my god. That was so dope. Holy shit. Okay, let's go into analysis. So, this is obviously a projectile block, which is really strong. Now, the thing I'm wondering though is if like maybe you enhance it, it turns into a rock wall. Kind of like Captain Cold's meter burned icicle, how it just turns into an ice block, just kind of like plops right there, and it's something that kind of like blocks you. That would be really interesting. But this is a projectile absorb. I wouldn't be surprised if this is part of her base kit. So then, that looked like just a regular combo string. Low, ended in a low, grab. Sick ass grab. I like it. Okay. Okay. This is really I think this might be a base move set as well. Because if you notice here, she throws an air one, which this is the crushing blow requirement for it, is if you hit them in the air. Now that's a pretty big projectile. This is some tremor type zoning shit where you can just like throw the rock and shit if in like the gold variation you get to throw it on the ground and it would bounce or throw it in the air, etc., etc. So she has a really good anti-air. The one good thing is though is that if you guess correctly, it seems that like recover like if you get hit by this, then this move is really good. But if you guess correctly and she guesses wrong, it's like a very high risk reward because it's a very large, I'm sure it does a lot of damage or a pretty good amount of damage for a projectile. It sends them full screen and it knocks them down, which is always something that zoners love. Like if you can get a projectile that knocks them down or goes full or makes them go full screen, and if both of those happen, that is like two huge check marks in their book. So Shujinki Dink is probably mad in love with this character right now because Quan is gone. um, so yeah, but I think if you guess correctly, for now it seems that she only has the air one and the ground one. I don't think it'll hit low, the ground one. That would be kind of absurd, but whatever. Either way, you can see it coming. So if you make the read and jump in, you can probably like she seems like the recovery on this is probably awful, and I'm assuming on block this thing is probably shit too up close. That was her sweep. She has a ground pound. So what does this remind me of? Um, it kind of reminds me of Goro's ground pound. The only difference. Okay, actually, never mind. Let me change it. So this reminds me of Jax's ground pound from MK9. The only thing though is that because like Jax's ground pound only went a certain area. It either went close, medium, or long range or something like that. Like it didn't go the full screen like most ground pounds do. Um, but one important thing about this is that like it goes wherever the fuck they're at, and it does knock them down. I don't know if it'll be safe or not, but I don't know if it'll be unblockable or low. That's the really interesting thing. Because like Jax's ground pound is full screen, like it goes all over the ground. This one is kind of like from the deep, from Aquaman, kind of. I'm really interested to learn about this ability. Okay, that was fucking crazy. Is that a full screen low projectile? Okay, we get it. Lots of rocks. Sweep. Ground pound. Water, and then turns it into ice and crashes you down. So one very important thing about this ability is that the ground pound definitely tracked you, which is huge because not a lot of zoning characters in this game have trackable abilities. Like if it's a move that can go full screen, like the blood tentacle from Scarlet, the lightning stomp thing, whatever the fuck from Raiden. Those are just two that I can think of off the top of my head. Those ones you have to control which input, or like the fireball from Scorpion. Those are the ones that you have to actually control which direction of the screen it's going in. Like you have to decide, do close, medium, far, very far, and you kind of hit them based on that. So like if you do a wrong read or something like that, then you can be punished on it. It takes some brain to think about. You don't just mindlessly press the fucking move. Now I think the ground pound tracks. I'm pretty sure it looked like it did. But this move, I don't know. Both of those moves actually might actually just be like targetable. Like you have to choose where they go. Because it seems that's what a lot of things. I don't think they're going for tracking projectiles that come from like either the top or bottom. Usually the only projectiles that have simplistic inputs that are just projectiles that are just straight lines, either low or high or medium or whatever the fuck. They don't have any projectiles yet that I know of that you can just press and it goes right wherever the fuck they are, and they have to block it or maybe jump over it or something like that. So I don't really know what to say about this. Really strong zoning, and again, it leaves her knocked down. And then that is. So let me go back a little bit. Zoning, zoning, more zoning. Jesus Christ. She has, as of now, 3 probably full screen options to keep you at bay, in addition to probably her rock. And then if you try and throw a projectile at her, she says, nope, eats it. She seems very strong. This is a low string. Sorry for shitty quality. Ends in a dive kick. This move is insanely fucking good. This move is insanely fucking good. If you have this move, I don't know how much zoning she has in her base kit. I don't know how much this is going to be. This, in my opinion, this should be at bare minimum a 2-tier move, if not 3. Because this shit makes jumping in impossible. You cannot jump in on this bitch if she has this fucking move up. As long as she's in there, how the fuck are you going to jump in on her? How? There's spinning rocks in the fucking air. It's like Kung Lao's hat toss. Except I don't think it costs anything. I'm sorry I have to rewind like this. It's really fucking annoying. At least you get to see how cool her moves look again. Crushing blow. Okay. That costed no stamina at all. No defense, no offense meter. What the fuck? You probably won't get hit by it, obviously, if you're neutral. But if you can't jump in on her. That means she can just spam projectiles and just laugh at you. Because if you try and jump in, unless you get extremely lucky and find the one gap in there, like you're just going to get hit by a rock. And theoretically, if she baits it and you get hit by that rock, chances are is that you'll be high enough in the air, she'll be able to confirm a combo off of it. Just for you trying to jump in over her zoning. Like she gets like a maybe like 15, 20 something % combo just for you trying to jump in on her. And probably launches you full screen, so she can just put it up again, unless that has a cooldown. Or like, in this neutral, quote unquote neutral. I say quote unquote neutral because like the last 6 characters that they've introduced have been nothing but like overhead low mix-ups. Um, and this, but I guess that's a part of neutral, but it's whatever. I just don't like dealing with overhead lows a whole lot, but fair enough, whatever. So this character is like this is basically Ice Clone 2.0, where instead of you not being able to go close to her because it'll freeze you, it just you can't jump in on her. But the thing that made Sub Zero, like the thing that made Ice Clone necessary is because Sub Zero doesn't really have a good projectile. He has an ice ball. But now it's just kind of like, what if Sub Zero did have good neutral or good zoning? Could you imagine that shit? That'd be fucking insane. So that move seems. Oh wait, actually, wait. Did it just hit her when she's fucking standing? No way, it just hit her when she's standing. It just hit her while she was standing. Oh, how funny! How funny! How funny! They said that Ice Clone was gone. Yeah, Ice Clone is gone, but now we got swirling fucking rocks in the air that hit you if you try and do anything. Holy shit. That looks like an overhead string that probably launches into a combo. She basically has what was it? It was a Sub-Zero, the one where he like makes that huge thing of ice and just kind of like tosses it at you. It's like a really big ass projectile that you can't really jump over or dodge. You just kind of have to hold it. Yeah, so could you imagine trying to jump over that? Like, imagine if like you meter burn it and it like whisks you up in a tornado and she can combo off of it like Atrocitus. Oh, this projectile looks insane. Like it's just this massive fucking wall. Like it's literally the wall from Captain Cold and Injustice 2, except you don't have to meter burn to get it. You just fucking throw it out there, and it seems like it has a faster fucking startup too. Holy shit. And it fucking dazes you. And then, because fuck new... Oh, actually, the one good thing about this move, though, is you'll see... Oh, wait. That's why it doesn't work, because she has her fucking shadow on. So, as if her zoning wasn't bad enough... No, fuck. I can't believe I did that. Cringe. So, as if her zoning wasn't bad enough, she gets an air fire beam. Like, what? Why? Does it only hit low? I mean, even then, that's bad enough. Like, this character, I think everyone understood that Scarlet was going to be semi-zoner, or like from her trailer, or just like the kind of shit she did. You're like, okay, she has good normal, she has good range. A lot of this shit, it's like, okay, fair enough, zoner. And then when the actual pro players play her and everyone who plays her, like, yeah, she's a zoner. And people are like, well, that sucks, you know. Scarlet's a fan favorite. We don't exactly want her to be zoners. Zoners are kind of like meh. No one really likes zoners unless you like zoning. But for the most part, zoners are frowned upon. But, you know, fair enough. Every game needs a zoner of some sort. This entire character's trailer has been nothing but godlike fucking projectiles. Has been nothing but godlike projectiles. What do you do? Like, what do you if this fire beam, if this entire thing is a hitbox, what the fuck do you do against this? And let's say, okay, let's say you can, let's say it's not a hitbox, right? Let's say this entire fire beam isn't a hitbox and you can jump over it. What happens if she has a swirling rocks move? How are you going to be able to punish her? Like, Eh, eh. Wake up attack, full screen combo. She has a teleport. She has a fucking teleport. Why? Zoning characters with teleports are not okay. But whatever, it's probably a loadout move, so whatever. But we just saw that she can probably get the fire beam, the massive fucking tornado, and a teleport all in the same fucking variation. That's great. Lovely. Lovely. I want to do some counter zoning against this bitch who has the best zoning in the game, and then I'm just gonna fucking teleport behind her. Like, what do you, like, seriously? Like, you, okay, well, I can finally throw a fireball at her, give her a taste of her own medicine. Oh, wait, shit, forgot she also has a fucking teleport. And now she punishes me into a crushing blow. Like, seriously? I hope she's not as bad as she looks. There's one combo move. I don't know what the fuck that is. So it's a landmine? I'm interested to see. Is this just like a bigger but slower version of the lantern bomb from Green Lantern and Injustice 2? Because that was like an amazing zoning tool because you just like explode the air and it's kind of like, yeah, let me just react to that instant air explosion wherever the fuck he wants on the screen. That's fair. I don't really. Oh God, the amount of zoning you have to deal with this bitch is insane. All these tools look really fucking strong. Like she's also a trap character. Are you fucking kidding me? And then she meter burns it to send you full screen. There's her overhead attack, full screen, and then crushing blow. So I'll let this run. All right. So that's about it for my 2 cents. Ooh, a little bit of lag there. Oh wow, a lot of lag. What the fuck? Why is it so laggy? I don't like that. Yeah. So that's that. Kind of worried. Kind of worried. Hmm. I do not like zoners. If you can't already tell. Oh wait, Game Informer. What the fuck? Why would... Whatever, I just noticed that. Anyways, so yeah. Hope you guys enjoy my 2 cents. And hopefully you guys look forward to dealing with full screen projectiles. And you can't jump in on me. And once you get your zoning game started, she can just teleport behind you and say, go fuck yourself. I don't look forward to zoners. So hopefully we'll have some other characters to kind of counteract that. We shall see. Alright, well, that's my part. See you guys around.